Good job. Dakota, easy. Good. Dakota, easy. Stay away from the face, dogs. Easy, Dakota. Good job, everybody. Good job. Let's go. Come on, guys. That's enough. Klaus is kind of used to them, but the initial sniff. Dakota, easy. It's always good for him. It kind of puts him, let's go. It kind of puts him in a less powerful position, basically. And it's just good for him to experience that from other dogs. No, Klaus. He's been very anti-muzzle this time. Oh, there we go. Easy. Mav, easy. Be nice to him. He's just intense. See how he is one-on-one versus, you know, the group? Now he's like, oh, I'm gonna sniff you. So it's good for him to have that group sniff. Easy, Mav. Dakota, get back. Get back. Come on, you can come out too. No, Klaus. Happy. Let's go. There we go. Okay, Dusty. You're wild. We know. We're aware. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go, bud. Try to get them moving around the yard. That's my goal. What? What? Good morning to you, too. See, he can get kind of stiff. If he feels like he's not in control, he gets stiff. Now, in the beginning, we walk them around with a leash, you know, and so they don't have a choice. They have to hang with us. But most of the time now, I can get him to walk around with me without a leash, but that takes some time. Klaus, come on, let's go. Good job. Let's go, bud. Just to keep him moving, keep everything nice and organic as much as possible. Let's go, Klaus. Come on. Come on, buddy. I'm just going to do a little e-collar tap. I know. Dusty's in extra form this morning. He's like, what is wrong with him? Actually, Dusty's always a little bit like this, but it's a little extra today. He says, I need a hike, please. Uh-oh. Good job, Klaus. It's funny to see, it's funny to see how, and yes, he just walked up to Dusty and peed. He's a little bit hid. But it's funny to see how he is one-on-one versus, you know, the pack. So that's something I just really wanted to get on camera. I've just noticed for him, it's important for him to be emotionally suppressed a bit before we get out here. Otherwise, I'm tapping e-collar way more. He's more of a bully. Yeah. What? What? I know. She can't hear me, but I'm doing like our play stance. Easy. Be nice. Dakota out. Good. Let them have this conversation. He's always struggled the most with Dakota because of how intense Dakota is to demand attention, demand play. Dakota out. Good. Out. There we go. I tapped e-collar on that one because she was lingering a bit. It's his energy. It can annoy, or not annoy dogs. His energy can gravitate that kind of energy towards him. She's not always like that. Sometimes she's demanding attention. And then with that, she's like, what are you going to do? I don't know if you could tell, but her going up to him was like, your energy is too intense. What? Your energy's too intense. What are you going to do about my energy? You know, so it's a bit of a challenge. And when he had, I'll see if I can like replay it, but he had the intensity and then his eyes got real big and nervous. When I saw that, I made her back away. But if he wants to be a butthead and go around, you know, with this attitude, then I don't mind if they put a lot of pressure on him. because he's not going to have, he's not going to attack them in some big way that's going to start a fight, because I know him. So I think that's really important to note, is that I know him, and we've been at this for a while, and so we're all very familiar with each other. She just kissed his ear. Hey, no. His tail wagging, guys, is just arousal. His reaction was, he's on muzzle, and he's not stupid. He knows he's on muzzle, but his reaction was just like nervous, trying to control the situation desperately. It was not some attack. But he would definitely be nippy without that muzzle on. Which is now behind his ear, I see. I'm gonna let this play out. Easy, Dakota. Dakota, easy. Nice, good job. Hey, easy, guys. Dakota, easy. Now, I do have to keep an eye on Dakota here. I know my own dog, and when she gets the go signal from a dog, she can be pushy herself. And Klaus is very much in, Dakota, easy, stop giving kisses. Klaus is in, come on, guys, let's go. He's in, I want to play, kind of. I don't want to fight. As soon as he started to show softness, that like he wanted to engage in a more playful way, she's been extra pushy. She's like, yes, a new playmate. And so that's actually suppressed his play a little bit. Dakota's really good when a muzzle when a muzzle is on a dog. Dakota's softer, more standoffish, because she knows she's been muzzle punched before. See, she's so pushy. So this with Klaus is very much, Dakota is very much like, I am more comfortable, but I'm still unsure. Dakota, easy. Easy, Dakota. Good girl. Why don't you stretch or do something to show him you're not so pushy. Hey, easy, Dakota. Good job. Now, did you guys hear what I just said? I was wanting Dakota to do a stretch or a play bow to show Klaus that she's softer and he can relax more. But she knew better than I did, because Klaus went around and started trying to hump everybody. And so she knows who he is. And that if she had done that, she would have been at the, at the other end of that very controlling behavior from Klaus. And so she knows who he is even better than I do, And so I just thought that was funny that I said that. And then not 10 minutes later, he was going around trying to hump everybody. And that's why she's not showing that kind of softness to him, because she knows that's who he is and he shouldn't get that. Oh, man. I hope you guys kind of
hope that makes sense. I hope you guys understand that. She's not going to show that kind of softness towards a dog that has that type of energy, because then she'd be, you know, on the tail end of that kind of pushy energy, and that's not who she is. She's not going to tolerate that. Neither is Maverick, you know, and some of the other dogs. And that's what Klaus was trying to do. He did it later. He like waited. He started to wait till they turned their back, and then he would just lay in on them. And Dakota's not stupid. She knew that about him, and she wasn't going to show that kind of softness towards him yet, because he didn't deserve it yet. And she knew that. Look at her. That is her controlling his energy, basically. She knew better than I did.
Eric's like, how much do I have to tolerate this without pinning him down? Because that's what Maverick will do if I let him get too far. Or sometimes dogs deserve it, and it's okay. But there's a thing about Klaus is he gets too big for his britches, and he's got to be taken down. Hey, cut it out. He's got to be taken down a peg. And so that's something I always have to keep in mind with Klaus. Dakota loves this. She's like, I like this style. She's like, you can try to get on my shoulder all you want. It's not going to happen. Anytime a dog sits and another dog puts pressure on them, you got to keep an eye on it. Klaus is doing a good job. Easy, Dakota. Dakota, easy. Is doing a good job of maneuvering around Dakota. But because he's sitting, he actually feels more pressure. I almost wonder if he likes that because he wants to be challenged. It's almost like he wants to get mad as well. But this right here, for any other situation, back when he was new, or Dakota, stop it. I don't think he likes that. If I didn't know him, if I couldn't control my dogs, that's a fight right there. When a dog sits and they feel all that pressure. So that's usually a good time to just be like, hey guys, hey, and just kind of step in between them and break it up. But this is kind of their thing they got going on. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Tried to hump Dusty. Tapped at a 20 on e-collar, had to tap twice. 2 quick taps. And he hopped down like a good boy. Klaus, come on. Come here, bud. Do some duration.